Hi, today I'll be showing you how to go about creating your own blends. And what better choice of colors to use than black and white, because you're not going to get any more contrast than these two colors. So this will show you the results really well. What you're going to need is a paddle brush. I tend to recommend any brush that has long bristles and doesn't have the round knobs at the tips or at the ends, because what that will do is it's going to catch the hair while you're brushing through and pull up quite a few strands, and then you'll end up with a lot of shedding and a lot of hair loss really. And the other thing you're going to need is an oil sheen. This will just help to condition the hair and help with friction as you're brushing, so that the brush glides through the strands very easily. And again, when you're splitting the hair and brushing through, it's not matting and entangling basically. So what you do is, before you start mixing the hair, you spray a generous amount. Okay, we are not stingy here. And then put that aside, because you're probably going to need it again, because as you're mixing and mixing, there'll come a time when you need to use it again. So just have it nearby, right? So we're doing two colors because as a beginner you want to start with two, or you want to start with a small quantity. Do not take too much hair at the same time. You're going to lose a lot of hair. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be frustrating. So you begin by just simply placing the one color on top of the other, split directly in the middle like so. You need to shake it off. We do that. Now before we do it again, we are just going to brush through this tangle. Now because you've got the oil sheen, this is going to be relatively easy to brush through. There we go. In fact, to be honest, what you should be doing is actually brushing the hair individually before you start mixing, but we haven't done that. It's not a big deal. So we continue with the previous step. You split, you place that on top of the other, do that again, and then we brush. Okay, one more time. 1, 2. I'm counting, but there's really no specific amount of times you're meant to do this, but I love to keep count for no reason really. But so let's say that you are counting, so for every 3 mixes you brush through a few times. And you can see the color coming together already. And when you're brushing, you're not just simply brushing downwards, you're moving the hair around and brushing through. And this is what is going to get you that really good blend very quickly. Because if all you're doing is simply splitting the hair and layering it, and splitting the hair and layering it, this will take you such a long time to get your desired result. So what you want to do is incorporate the splitting, the mixing with the brushing as well. And you see how I've already created a blend in just a few minutes. And also, this is what is so nice about using small quantities of hair, because you can mix a lot quicker. I thought for a second that I was not recording. Knowing my luck, I could do this whole video and then realize that I am not recording. That has happened before. So, okay. So, depending on what you want, you could stop there, or you could go further, blend it more, but I feel like it looks quite blended as it is anyway. And I didn't have to do too much of. I didn't have to, you get what I mean. There. You have a nicely well blended black and white, which gives you a bit of a gray. A nice salt and pepper really. And then at this point, you can decide that you want to add a bit more black, or you want to add a bit more white, or whatever color it is that you're blending. And you just add according to what you desire. Yeah,